Arturo Dark Knight. He's one of our best listeners. Oh, UV.
UV? Did you just say UV?
Why is there a chicken in my parking lot?
Welcome back to another Wednesday night stream here on the RSG Network, Southern YouTube. We are glad to have you guys here as we're here to talk shop with the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community. Welcome on this hump day. Welcome all the skewers out there, all the boys and girls out there in TV land. Make sure you say hi. We are very much glad to have you guys here joining us today. And yeah, we're here to have some fun, do some craziness, and talk and answer your questions, break down all the latest and greatest news in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I'm your host, Ranger J 1999, the host with the most. Joining me is the panel crew of knuckleheads you've come to know and love and hate and despise. We'll start with the first one on the list. Our returning champion, Dr. Finn Medicine Woman, the Troll Extraordinaire.
That's right. And I'm your host with the least.
Yes, sucks. He sucks. But congratulations to Dr. Finn. He got his gas today.
Yeah, that Thai food was great for lunch, but yeah, after effect.
Before then, he unlocked General Anakin Skywalker. He is now a member of the elite class. So
that's true.
That's true. Also joining us, we've got the lightsaber builder extraordinaire, the sexy Buddha, covering LA County.
It's RSG and pickle time. RSG and pickle time. RSG and pickle time. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? There he go. There he go. There he go. There he go. RSG and pickle. 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 RSG and pickle with the baseball bat. RSG and pickle. RSG and pickle. RSG and pickle with the baseball bat.
XO68 cheered. X222 pickle time.
Yay!
So anyway, as I was...
You gotta clap. It's the RSG and Pickle
I'll
song.
do what I goddamn feel like, Finn. As I was saying before we were interrupted by the giant pickle on the screen, the lightsaber build extraordinaire, the sexy Buddha, representing LA County, the one and only Sir Loki.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah. We were rudely interrupted with the giant pickle. Although with that green shirt you're wearing, Loki, you kind of look like the green pickle yourself.
I kind of look like a pickle.
Yeah, you kind of looking like you got some pickleness going there. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything, but I'm saying something. You know, I mean,
I love me some pickles.
That's
man.
true. I mean, who doesn't? Also joining us, monitoring the chat, scooping up your questions. It's Mr. Gingivitis himself. Sanely Red representing Minnesota, up there, who just voted recently in the Democratic primary up there up in Minnesota at the land of 10,000 lakes. How's it going there, Sanely Red,
It's going good.
Yeah, there you go, see? Two things Minnesota's known for. Rose Nyland and Sanely Red. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm straight.
That's right. So if you want to be nice and be nice in chat, because if not, Sanely Red's going to cut your head off. And the other thing is he's going to scoop up your question. And we always take questions here. We'll have a Q&A section at the end of the stream. If you have a question you'd like to pose to us, all you need to do is put your question into the chat. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. If you don't, we're not going to scoop it up. And that's not Sanely's fault. That's you because you didn't pay attention in class. And then last but not least, joining us, we've got the Stoner Jedi himself, all the way down there in Florida, Xylo Takedown.
Hey, what's up, Skewers? Thanks for having me on tonight, guys.
No, you wouldn't stop pestering me until I said yes. You can join the stream.
It's always fun being on the longest running.
And then I was like, no, I don't want
Galaxy.
you to be on the stream. And then you're like, come on, Ranger, let me be on the stream. I'm like, no, I don't want you on the stream. And then my apprentice gave me the look. I'm like, okay, I can't say no to the apprentice. So really, we have the apprentice to thank for you being here tonight.
He's like a trump card.
He's very much. My apprentice power grows stronger in the Force.
That's right.
That's right. My apprentice throwing Cheerios and force choking his father since birth. So, skewers, let him know you're out there. Say hi. Whip out your pickles. Do everything you can to let us know that you're alive out there and well. We've got everything set up for donations and things if you'd like to support the stream. First, if you'd like to support the content, subscribe. We're trying to reach 5,000. I've set a lofty goal of 5,000 subscribers. Can we do it? I don't know. We're going to try. So spread the word about RSG. And if you're here now and you're new, we welcome you. And hit the subscribe button. Also hit a like on the video. That helps us get our content out there with the algorithm. It gets more views, the more likes and stuff we get. So the longer you watch it and the more likes we get, the better it is for us and our content. So that's another way you can support us. If you'd like to support us monetarily, you just saw XO do what he did over in Twitch. Become a sub, Prime sub on Twitch. And then you can do all the bit donations you can. We got all kind of funny little sound bites that you can do. The other thing too is we have, of course, we've got Super Chat set up. And if you'd like to support us with Super Chat, all you need to do is make a Super Chat. $3 and less, you'll see porgs fly from the sky. $3.01 to 20, you get the famous poop-filled diaperoo baby rangers, and $20.01. Remember, $20.01 or more, you get the pickle extravaganza where everybody whips out their pickle. We have a pickle extravaganza. Pickles fly all over the place. It's a big green mess, and everything goes into Vader's Cup of Plenty. You can see it's got a little bit of stuff in there right now, but we'd like to fill it up and make Lord Vader happy. So that being said, let's get it started. Start off with the donation train, get the questions in, say hi in chat, say hello to all the fellow skewers out there, and I think that covers the initial beginning of the show. All right, Dr. Finn, we like to say hi and shout out to everybody that's watching us live, but we do that with the word of the day. And Finn, what is the word of the day?
The word of the day has a special meaning to me because it was the only relic that I have when I beat gas. So today's shout out word of the day is... You have to spell it out. I'm just telling you right now. You have to spell it out. It's gas.
It's gas. Okay.
GAS.
GAS. Simple. It's. There's no way you can mess this up.
No butt emojis. No wind emojis. You have to just spell it out. It's gas.
Hey, we just got a new subscriber. Buzzsaw. Somebody
Buzzsaw
just
VG.
subscribed on.
Buzzsaw VG just did.
Just subscribe, so thank you for that, Buzzsaw. Very much appreciated. I had to look at that for a second. Like, wait a minute. And we got something coming in. What is that? What is flying into the cup? I don't know. That's a new kind of thing falling into the cup. I hadn't seen that before. Well, thank you for that. I think it was an S with the RSG symbol. I can't remember. But go ahead and get gas. Just spell it simple. There's no way you can mess this up. It's just GAS. And you're already messing it up. Or you've already got a bass, petrol. No, that's wrong.
XO, it should be working.
No, yeah, that's wrong. No, it's not fart. No, get a lot of food and poots and okay. No, that's wrong. No, it's not diesel. Stop it. It's not a flask. What else? 73. That's awful. No, that's not it. Ouchie. Good Lord. No, it's not a gas, Durgan. It's gas. No, it's not GAC, Utah. That's something totally different. No, it's not poop. No, that's wrong. It's not crass either. What else? 73. Jesus Christ. I mean, I see, Finn. I said you can make it as simple as you want. They will find a way to not do it right because they.
Deep going with the hot dogs. I don't even know where that's going.
I don't even understand.
That just came out of nowhere. Just straight up hot dog.
I don't get it.
I mean, I guess when you need a hot dog,
he's got grass. No, it's not gassy. Meow meow. I mean, no, that's wrong. It's not sag. You don't spell it backwards. No, that's wrong. Sir Loki, don't encourage that behavior, dickhole. Just awful. No, Grim, you don't. Okay, I'm not even going to say what Grim put in there. That's awful. Actually, Shybears, that's not a bad way of doing it. I did like the symbology of it. the symbolism. If flatulence is way out of right park, that's not even... No, it's not methane. Okay, you guys are just missing the mark completely. Well, when you don't get your name shouted out, don't bitch to us that we didn't tell you how to spell the word. G-A-S. It's not hard. It's not S-A-G. It's not all this other nonsense you're putting in. It's not global warming. God damn, it's not global warming. Ouchie, get out of here. Damn it. All right, so that's that. We're getting everything, so let the people that come in later on that it's gas. G-A-S. All right, do we have a Twitter question of the day, Finn?
No Twitter question today,
okay.
But you can go there and see the little video clip of me beating gas.
Okay. And speaking of videos, don't you have something that you want to announce there, Finn?
XO.
What?
The XO. Oh my god. I have to... Oh my god, XO.
What?
So
you
XO,
can't sit there and laugh and say XO and then not tell us what the hell you're laughing at, you psychopath.
So you don't have Stream Elements set up.
No, we've been.
Yours is still Streamlabs.
You told me we never set it up. We were supposed
I know,
to set it
we
up.
haven't set it up.
We didn't set it up. So
I know.
You know.
I know. So XO just donated $19.84 on Stream Elements.
Well, that would have been nice to have on the stream.
Which triggers a response. So XO, don't worry, I'm gonna play it because I can trigger it on my end. So don't worry, I can trigger it on my end. So there was a donation. So let me. I was laughing because I was hearing it. I was trying to respond, but I was hearing it. So yeah, don't worry. You guys didn't hear it because Ranger is still set up with Streamlabs. We're switching to Stream Elements. If you guys are wondering why, that's why.
We're kind of wondering what the hell is wrong with you.
I know. Okay, hold on. You'll hear it here in a second, Ranger. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
It goes, he hates himself for loving Finn. He just can't wait for the stream to begin. He's always grumpy from the conflict within. That's why he hates himself for loving Finn. Ow.
Reality Skewed Gamers RSG cheered. X1984. This is a test bit alert.
Jesus Christ. Well, that just happened. So there you go, the lovely Ouchie girl.
There you
Brought
go,
to you by XO, and that was probably set up by Yuta, wasn't it?
Don't worry, XO. If you donate anything like that, I have the controls to make it come over to Streamlabs until we actually get it done.
I mean, sweet Jesus.
That's why I was laughing. It's all echoey because Ranger's thing is duplicating and he hasn't fixed it.
I hate you. All right. You know, Top Cash, you're not wrong. Okay. All right, so that covers the main introduction. I can't even talk now. I'm so angry. All right, so let's get into... I think... we didn't have a Twitter question of the day. Next, we'll get into the news. I mean, sorta. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we do have some news that we didn't cover last week.
Should we announce the new merch first?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's more important than what we got in the damn post and shit. So, I mean, what?
Just so much like disgruntled by Ranger today. I just find you to be very angry and disgruntled today.
Yeah.
Sanely, why don't you do it?
Yeah, Sanely, you're.
I'll get the link ready if you want to announce it.
In your RSG merchandise. Here, let's highlight Sanely there. Let's spotlight that video. There he is. Show off that merchandise there, Sanely. Look at that mullet. Yes, show me love.
Check it out.
Okay, there it is. And then all the names there. All very nice. Very nice.
So if you don't know what Sanely is modeling there.
X XO68 cheered. X150.
Thank you, XO, for the 150 bits. So, really quick to tell you what Sanely is modeling there. That is all of the RSG 2020 merch for the ACS campaign. So no, not right now.
Technically, yes, there is.
Not right now. We don't have it on Zazzle. You have to go back to like Cafe Press and find it. So yeah. But in any case, so you thought the clothes were coming off, Oscar?
Yeah, I mean, I was going meow.
So we mentioned before that we had a great campaign for the American Cancer Society. We got over 19,000. I'm waiting for the final result, but we're going to get really close to 20,000 total raised for the American Cancer Society. So thank you to all of you guys so much. The campaign has ended just because of some administrative things. So we've stopped the campaign. So this is going to be our final total once we get that in, probably in another week or two. But part of that is we create the merchandise that's only available as we get towards the campaign and just a couple weeks afterwards. So what Sanely is showing you guys is the new shirt and the hat available for you guys if you guys would like to purchase them. They're on the Zazzle store, so I put the link in the chat for you guys if you guys would like to buy it. For those of you that contributed to the campaign, your names are on the back of the shirt that Sanely is wearing. So you guys get the shirt, you guys will have your name on the back. Our top 8 donators have their name kind of a little bit bigger above the rest of the group, but your name is on there. So make sure that you guys do check that out and you guys can go there and buy it. Again, the price is basically for Zazzle. There is a little bit extra that comes to us and we always put that money back into our ACS campaign or for like the next set of merchandise because we do have to
Ranger J
for the hat.
1999 Hookers and the Blow Foundation. I mean, all
not this one. Not this one, but
yeah,
the hat that Sanely is wearing.
Don't tell me where the money's going, Finn.
The hat that Sanely is wearing is actually a stitched hat. It is a fitted hat, so it's not a clip or anything. It's a fitted hat. It's all stitched too because we wanted the stitched stuff. It says Stu Strong on one side, and it says 2020 RSG and ACS on the other side. So we wanted to get you guys the stitched hat rather than like the printed ones because those ones always look better. Like this is the one from last year, the one that I'm wearing. Sanely's wearing the one for this year. So all of that is available at the site now. Everything is public. So again, the link is in the description. I'm going to put it in the description of the video as well here in a second. So if you guys are interested in getting that, please make sure that you yeah.
That's science.
Yeah, and we should have a long sleeve version of the shirt as well here. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. All right, so let's get back into. I mean, what do you want to talk about first, Finn? Because they've once again.
I mean, the main thing from since the last week was Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie are now Resistance characters.
Yay.
I'm happy about this change. I don't know what took them so long. It's funny, people have gone back into Reddit and found like the old post from very nice CBO. CBO said his shirt comes tomorrow.
Wait, you didn't donate 1 cent, so we don't get the pickle extravaganza. You gotta do $20.01. So
I'll trigger it.
Poop-filled baby ranger. All right, trigger it, Finn, and then let me know.
Hold on, let me.
Then we have to all. Then we all have to do the pickle extravaganza.
Mm-hmm. Freaking Streamlabs makes you do it at 1 cent, so I can't really.
I just tried, but I just have a lot of other things I have to do. You know, I have to paint my nails. I have to look good. You know, I've been too busy just getting the tip that I'm just telling you. I just haven't had time to get your costume done. It's just why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? Just stop pushing me, okay? That's all I'm saying. Stop it. Stop pushing me. I have things I have to get done.
XO68 cheered. X777.
Is that the McVenom one?
Yeah, that was Grande pretending to be McVenom, talking about how she shouldn't be pushed about the cross stitch. Grande's dead. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can trigger the correct super chat here because they changed something here.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna donate for the pickle extravaganza.
Let me make
And thank you for the $20. CBO97. He said my shirt comes tomorrow. I hope it gets. I wish it was today, but well, that's good enough.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there we go. What about your pickles? This is for CBO97. Hold on. We just got another donation from Meow Meow, and it says, "Ranger execute order." We got the. We'll read that in a second. Oh, more pickles. What about your pickles again? What about the pickles?
Thank you so much to CBO and Asuka. Meow.
And Meow Meow says, "Ranger execute order Kermit. Do it." Well, apparently with this donation, Meow Meow wants me to do something here.
She does. She wants you to do something special.
All right, so she wants me to read Kermit the Frog doing
something special.
Something special from the movie Taken. She wants Kermit the Frog reading reading Liam Neeson's lines from the movie on the phone call. So here we go. I need a phone. Hold on. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills that I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, there will be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. There you go. For Meow Meow.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
Release the Kermit.
There you go. Oh my god. That was for Asuka.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. So there we go.
Back to SWGOH.
Back to.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have to. I will have to clip that and put that as one of the higher donations now. Ranger as Kermit. God, that's gonna be one of the bit donations. Everything too. Okay. So. God.
So we were talking about the SWGOH thingy.
Yeah. So for the resistance, right? It's nice that they finally put the resistance tag on Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie. We had a discussion, like 2 years ago, and people went back into Reddit and found the post where Capgas was basically like, we're not giving them the resistance tag because it's going to be OP and we need to watch about balance. And here comes Galactic Legend Rey about to manipulate everyone's masteries, and let's put the resistance tag on Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie. It's so silly the way that they do this, but I am glad that they finally did it.
They need more first order, man. That's what they really need.
They do definitely need new first order.
That puts resistance at what, 16 tunes now?
Yeah, that's something crazy.
Yeah,
17 tunes or something.
A plethora of tunes.
Yeah, first order's like what, 10 or 11?
9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ouchie is right in that they said they were going to add the resistance tag, right? They still haven't. So we don't know when exactly this tag is going to show up in our game. We haven't yet, right? And we have heard nothing really since. So it's been kind of a quiet week.
It's been a very quiet week. It's like we get a week of just bam, 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 and then a week of crickets, so... I mean...
Top Cash, I like that suggestion.
What's that?
Is that next time if you instead of saying let my daughter go, you say let my Miss Piggy go?
You let Miss Piggy go now, there'll be no trouble. Oh, Kermit! God, that would be awful.
Can you just imagine though, Kermit doing that, and all of a sudden it's like, let me talk to her to make sure she's okay, and she's just like yelling at all over ransom people for food. Miss Piggy is a silly one, but yeah. So I do like the veterans. I like their reworks a lot. Even though they're a little bit of a tune-up and they're just adding like a resistance character in the leader ability type thing, I really do like the change on there, because the resistance leader ally slot is not ally slot, but resistance leader slot being one that can trigger some of their abilities, I think is actually really cool. And I'm actually potentially looking forward to trying out a pole lead here soon. I'm working on some of the gear on the veterans now that I'm done with gas. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try and work on the veterans a little bit, and then go ahead and try to do the pole lead team that I was theory crafting to some extent.
All right. Loki, what do you think about this change?
I think potentially it's going to be OP. So I was just commenting in the chat right now. So Veteran Han's basic applies stagger for 2 turns, and the chance of him doing that is doubled if the tune that he's attacking is debuffed. So that's what the resistance do, is they put a bunch of debuffs and exposes and stuff. So I'm curious to see how that stagger would spread. And then we all know if you hit a tune with stagger, then their turn meter is reduced to 0. So with like a Finn lead or something, they're going to be gaining a bunch of turn meter. The enemy team is going to be losing a bunch of turn meter, and then they're now adding stagger to the mix. That you're going to remove turn meter right away. So I'm curious to see how that works out. But I'm excited for it. But again, they need to do something with First Order right now, because they're lacking in a lot of tunes as opposed to the resistance.
Well, somebody just did something. I don't know what it was, but I heard that
Buzzsaw just followed us on Twitch.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Buzzsaw.
It didn't come
Thanks for the
through,
follow.
So. Zal, let's get you in on this conversation. Your thoughts, my friend? Stoner Jedi?
I mean, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited that they're finally getting the tag, and like Finn mentioned, I mean, it's kind of like a nesting doll situation, and I'm really curious. I mean, for me, with all the news of recent, as I've been saying last few weeks, I've been focused on Kylo as opposed to Rey, and I'm kind of excited to get Veteran Han going, and I mean, the smuggler or the Veteran Chewie is going to kind of fall behind the back burner for a while. But it does give you a chance to kind of work on a scoundrel team, right? A scoundrel offensive team. So, I mean, either way, if they do make it on a resistance team for me or anything like that, I'm just excited to kind of stretch my roster out a little bit more, especially if we're going to have to put relics on the vets. You know what I mean? But I'm excited again. I'm more optimistic than anything right now.
All right. And I'd ask Stanley, but he doesn't play the game anymore. So, there we go. All right, so we've got that going. And, of course, everybody, we're working on some of us are working for the Galactic Legends. Loki, how's it going for you with your Galactic Legend? Hoarding, farming, gearing, poking, whatever you're doing.
So I'm going for Rey, and I do need to work on the new Finn, the Resistance Hero Finn, and probably Poe if they announce that one.
Yeah, that's coming soon,
and then
baby.
My Rose is 1 gear piece away from 13, so I'm good with her. And then the rest of my guys, I think, are good. I got all the relic materials saved up, so I got Holdo and Stick Ray and everybody else ready to go. So I just need Rose, Resistance Hero Finn, and then curious what the other 4 slots are. And preparing for that, I guess.
Yeah, I'm ready for. I just got to get a bunch of Chirotex now. I did the math. It's like 700 in total. I think 200 of one, or 250 of one, and then 450 of another. So, I'm gonna be farming the shit out of Chirotex here for a little bit, because other than that, I mean, I'm just farming Resistance Hero Finn. He's 4 stars. I'm making my way to 5 stars. I'm getting the shards out of the store whenever they pop in. I've only had like a 4 and an 8 show so far. So I'm hoping for some 16 soon, because I'm refreshing the shit out of his node, and the drop rate's okay. It's not great, but it's slow. So, Xylo, have you made a decision on the Galactic Legends? Are you going for any of them, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's again the capital ships for me. Right now, I'm at Relic 7 crew, Relic 5 executioner. So those are my 2 completed prerequisites. Just started working on Han the last few days since the post. He's 4 pieces from 12, so he's probably my lowest produced character of the group. But I have like 4 other characters, Special Forces TIE pilots going to Relic tonight. Officer and Stormtrooper are both 1 piece away, and Phasma and the regular TIE pilot are both Gear 12. So I'm in a good position, and it's again a capital ship, the finalizer. I refreshed it 3 times when it came around the first time, so I'm at 40 out of 65 right now, free to play. And my plan is basically just refresh my 3 regular energy notes for all the hard node farms and store everything else for gear. And when the finalizer event keeps coming back around, refresh it as much as I can at the time. And then
see, I'm waiting to make that move with my crystals for once they make the announcement. I mean, we need to see what they're going to do, right? I mean, they could trick us and add characters and not ships. And
or like we were talking about the lunch stream last week, I think it was. I remember I had mentioned that the journey guide for gas, for example, the prerequisites don't show the ships, and the ships are the opening wave, right? So they could still add just the characters as prerequisites and then still require a ships phase. So I mean, at the end of the day, like that's why I'm hyper focusing everything on just my 600 mods. I'm happy with where my mods are right now, and those will, round up naturally. Relics, I've kind of put those on the back burner because saving those 300 crystals on refreshes every day is, every 2 or 3 days another refresh on the capital ships.
I'm doing 100 on the cantina, so I can get
100's reasonable,
20 pieces a day, so it adds up quick. So I've got hundreds of each stacked up, so.
And then not just the capital ship, but like you mentioned, the cryotex, like I put cryotex on the characters that need both pieces at 50 right away. Mm-hmm. So I'm caught up other than Poe right now.
I have to do Finn and wait and see what they do with Poe. So
so I'm kind of holding off on the resistance where I can, and then I've already taken JTR to 4 before we had like the list of prereqs and everything. And I mean, the resistance is a lot of like stun guns and Carbontes, and then their farms too as well. Like the Radis capital ship came out first, but we still don't have Poe. Right. So, I mean, that was kind of my decision on going for the First Order and, where I was at with my roster.
Yeah.
And I mean, and I'm excited about Kylo. I'm excited about Kylo. So.
Kylo run.
Show you the dark side.
Run, father. Show me the dark side. Of Finn's ass. All right. So that's a little bit of that. So I hope everybody's doing well. Of course, the gas vent's going now. We know Finn got his gas today. So congratulations to Finn. I was getting a little worried for Finn there. I thought we might get into the realm of Ranger J 1999 15-hour streams, but he got some good RNG, and after a few hours was able to get it on phase 4. So, and where is your
and
gas
with the bug?
Yeah,
and with the bug.
Yeah, let's talk about that bug, man. Finn, you had firsthand experience with this. I'm gonna let you talk about this. I think this is a load of crap, but I'll let you, since you suffered through it, I'll let you talk about it more.
I mean, so in context, right, I usually like these events, especially when they are difficult, because the way I always handle these events, and for those of you guys that have seen me kind of stream these, I don't typically like to follow anything before the event. This one was a little bit harder because it had come around the second time and I wasn't ready the second time, so I was on the third time. But even then, I really didn't read any guides. I didn't really do anything. And for those of you guys that watch me on Twitch, I went in and actually, hopefully, if you guys were with me, you guys saw that I was working through it and looking at the abilities, looking at the turn meters, looking at the timing, trying to figure out the abilities and the sequence that was going on. And the way I was always handling it is that I think Gear 12 would be able to do it with maybe a 1 or 2 characters relic, and I only had a relic 5v1.
We messed up the game, and we don't know.
CBO 97 cheered.
CBO, thank you
X101.
for the 101 bits. And you're right, CG messed up the game. So I usually work through it, and I try to go through it and try to figure out what kind of strategy I want to use for it. And then I'm constantly remodding. Like half the stream I know is me remodding, but that's just the way that I typically do these attempts. And I try to work through it and try to get sequences and try to figure out the timing and all of that. So the most frustrating part was that so many attempts went bad because gas actually hits through hits through defense. And so he hits hard when he hits, and when you have him going and attacking when he really otherwise wouldn't have been, right? It made me remod a lot of my characters from having any kind of offense to just going straight protection. And so the phase 4 for me relied heavily on just Droideka. Like initially I started out with some defense on Magna Guard. I had some offense on Asajj. I had a little bit of offense on B2. And by as I was working through it and watching this bug, I was quickly disabused that was going to work. And so I was loading up protection everywhere. Like every character had protection except B1 and Droideka. So Asajj was loaded with protection, and B2 was loaded with protection, and Magna Guard was loaded with protection. It was ridiculous, but that was the only way I could get through it. Sorry, go ahead, Zyla.
Oh, no, I was just going to ask, how did you mod Droideka? Like, did you mod it fast or offensive? Or...
Oh, so good thing you asked. So in about 7 minutes, the video the little tutorial video I had is going to go live just for anybody that needs to get phase 4 of gas done. But so I'm just going to summarize it quickly because I go into a lot more detail in that video, which actually was from my Twitch stream because I went through like the entire strategy. But Droideka is actually modded fast. And you get Droideka to go fast because you want the roll-up. And then I work through a particular sequence of events that I needed with Asajj, then B2, and then B1, and timed out all of the speed mods or all the speed on the characters. So it worked out perfectly in that sequence and got me the exact start I needed. And in that run, I got that exact sequence and then was able to kind of run through everything. So it's not just necessarily brute forcing it. It is also about trying to make sure you maximize your mods and your strategy so that you're actually trying to take advantage of the RNG when it comes to you. If you're just waiting for the RNG for like a dodge or something like that, that's too unreliable. The way I do it is always trying to rely on an RNG with particular things triggering. Like for me, one of the big things was the Relentless Barrage by B2 getting triggered early. And I could force that a little bit with Asajj's AoE, and that kind of changed things for me, right? And so that's what I had to modify. So it was a constant kind of tweaking of the mods. There was a particular sequence of speeds that I needed, and and Asajj, B1, and Droideka are all very non-simple speed characters. What I mean by that, Droideka gets 50% bonus speed at the start of the turn, right? So even though the speed is something, Droideka actually has 50% more speed because he doesn't have damage immunity at the beginning. So then Droideka actually is like 50% more. Asajj gains 30% from the 30 speed from the lead, plus another 75 because there's 5 clones on the other team without a buff. So now Asajj is gaining an extra 105 speed on top. B1 is gaining 15% turn meter every single time a droid takes a special ability. So if you're trying to get out of sequence, you have to kind of calculate it out. So hopefully for those of you guys that are trying to get through phase 4, the video will help you. That's going to come out in a few minutes, and you guys can watch it and hopefully get an idea. But the overall strategy is protection heavy on everything else, damage on B1 and Droideka with particular speeds that you're targeting. And then the other part is, of course, a little bit of RNG is definitely going to be there. And I only had one relic, which was a Relic 5 B1. The other 4 characters were gear 12. So I think you guys can still do it if anyone is still trying, and hopefully the strategy guide will work for you guys.
All right. So good luck with your gas events. I mean, it's just you just have to keep going. Do everything you can.
It's doable, right? The gas bug is definitely annoying. It frustrated me on stream. You guys, if you watched it, saw it. Every time gas would counterattack and like kill Asajj or kill B2 when he normally wouldn't, it frustrated me. But that being said, you can still beat it. There's always a strategy to these things if you try. Yep. I know how to beat it better than anyone. And so there's always a strategy to it. And hopefully this is a strategy that'll work for you, because it worked for me after I modded everything correctly.
There you go. Science.
Yeah, between like the four of us on the panel, it's like we all have like over a full day's worth of experience alone with the event, right?
I have
You know
18
what I mean?
hours. What do you got?
Yeah,
Ranger's
you
like
got
Ranger's like all by himself on that. I'm not even gonna judge Ranger's experience.
I'm pretty sure like that's like mine is like 8 or 10 hours of just streaming alone, not counting like the tweaking and the behind the scenes stuff too, right?
Oh, I did nothing off stream. So mine was all on stream for what? I think I did like 3 hours today, and I did like 4 hours yesterday. That included phase 2. So it wasn't just phase 4. That also included phase 2 and remodding of that. And I told everyone I am not doing any attempts or remodding outside of the stream, so everyone could follow exactly what I'm doing, and that's all I did. So I had nothing besides the 7 hours or so on stream between the two phases.
So really impressive the fact that you did it with one relic, and I mean, I took B1 to relic 5 myself, but I also had relic 3 Asajj. So again, congratulations, bro.
All right,
and only one relic on the light side too. GK was my only relic on phase 2.
Yeah, I remember when I did it at phase 4. I think I was getting ready to do a Asajj because after 6 hours of phase 4, I was about done. But I only had a relic 3 B1. I had a gear 11 B2, and but I was getting ready to put that relic on old Asajj, and then I finally beat it, and then I cried for about 7 years.
That extra damage helped a lot. It made a big difference.
B1 was it was man, I don't miss that, and I can only imagine what you guys are going through with
the bug.
Yeah, it's just something else. I mean, anybody that gets it, I'm super stoked and happy, and congrats on your gas. Hopefully you have to get one ready like Finn to get him to 7 stars and then relic him, because he's pretty awesome character, and worth the investment. Okay, what else is on the agenda there, old Finn? Oh, wait a minute. Silk Me Out just donated $2. Said, can we do a Kermit commercial? Well, I think we can. You want to do a commercial now, Finn? We go to the next part?
Sure, now's a good time. I mean, we don't have too much going on, so while the Kermit commercial is going on, you guys can donate your... Or not donate. Put in your questions in chat.
Yeah, we do a lot of Q&A today.
Yep. So go ahead and get your questions in, and we'll be happy to spend time with you guys.
There you go. Everybody mute your mics.
Rage in Galaxy of Heroes is a real thing. Doctors and scientists are looking into how this happens. Watch as we introduce Galaxy of Heroes into a children's show.
Hello, this is the Kermit the Frog, and I'm here today to offer you the first in a series of feedbacks about Darkside territory battles. Before the territory battle, people were happy. And right over here, this is a picture of a happy face. And you can tell that because the face is smiling. And we felt, well, that way because of the territory war beta. And being able to test the war before release. And then all of a sudden, things got really because someone in management decided to be greedy. So management came and released Darkside territory battle. Now, that is not the kind of thing that makes you feel happy. That is the kind of thing that makes you feel mad. I think I better talk about being mad. Now, I get mad when companies release things they should. Like when management releases incompetent code for money. You can tell I'm mad by the type of things I say to management.
Go back! And furthermore, I'm gonna the mother.
So don't fight SWGOH Rage alone. Call your neighborhood support group and get help today.
And we're back. There you go. The Kermit commercial just for you. All right. Asking you shall receive sometimes. All right. What's next, Dr. Finn? Not a lot again in the news this week. I mean...
No. So get your guys' questions in about anything and everything Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. There are a lot of events and stuff going on. There's obviously the Galactic Legends coming up, so I know a lot of you guys have questions about kind of what direction to go with your rosters and all of that. So get all of your questions in. We'll spend some time with you guys here.
Yeah. So, do we want to do name shout outs now, or?
Yeah, let's do the name shout outs while they're getting in their questions, and I'll grab the chat shout outs.
Okay. Wait,
so the list is the same as last. So if you scroll up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. Yeah, no Grande tonight to dick up all the names and stuff, so that's good. Yeah. SD Joe 84 says, as Newt Gunray would say, what did you say? I said the ambassadors are Jedi Knights, I believe.
Thank you, SD Joe.
I want to cause up here at once. No mad for droid that cause. Alright, Finn stuff. Okay. I have to scroll up for some reason. Okay, I found the names. Alright, let's go through these real quick. We've got our gold VIPs. We'll start with our Patreons. There we go. These are all our Patreon supporters. These people support us in Patreon. So we got Alu12, B Matsu, CBO 97, Chaos 13, Chopper BZ, Commander Skywalker, Contingent 33, Darth Teflon, Darth Bob, DT Devil's Treasure, Dopey, Doc Ravage, Dr. Feelgood, DSP. You know, Dr. Feelgood is the one that makes you feel alright. Fling Monkey Poo, Guzza Buzza, Hogzilla, Highnessy, It Poops Bombs, The Lovely Jason BM, Jon Snow Wakens, Just a Bum, Kellison, Cashmere, Matthew M. Thomas, The Lovely Maz Kanata, Fourth Okage, Moss Mike, Indy Fox, Night War, The Lovely Alchie Dumpling, Ponzi, Ray Rock, Riverboy 12, Rose Taco, Revenator, Saintly Red, Shadowville, Sith Lord, Strum, Teals, Walter Arnold, and Utah. For our Twitch subs, these are folks that we want to shout out as well. I'd never get this name right. Is it Chuka? I think it's a Choka. It looks like a Chuka. Big Country Mag, CBO 97, Doc Ravage, Dr. Feelgood. He's, again, making you feel all right. Gone Darkel, Jedi Knight John, Justice Smog, Kitty Yoda, Mons Kanata, Miss Farquhar, Ouchie Girl, Saintly Red, Slasher and Rhodes, Tills the Smurf, and Torn Jacks. And then we have our YouTube members. We want to shout them out. Bad Rongo, Bimatsu, Contingent 33, David McKinley, Devil's Treasure, Dextertronic, Dr. Feelgood, FCME, Gino, Guzza Buzza, I'm the Dad, James O'Mahony, Jason Hommel, John Moran, Mai, Moscanata, Revenator, Saintly Red, Shadowville, Slasher and Road, Steve Nichols, Swugga Gretchen, Teals, Tress Ravon, What Else 73, and Youngin. Alright. Those are all the normal shout-outs, I think. Alright, so we need the chat shout-outs. Is there any kind of voice we want to do here or something? Or have somebody out read these, Finn? Or what are we doing?
You know what? It's been kind of a Kermit-y day. Do you feel like Kermit?
I hate you so much, man.
I mean, Kermit's kind of been the star of the show today, so
well, I mean,
I'm putting in the chat shout-outs right now.
I did Kermit last week, you know, so...
Harry Carey's always good.
You know, I could do Harry Carey. Let me see if I can go to the dev thing and see if I can pull up his face. Hold on, everybody.
Okay, and I just put in the chat shout-outs.
Oh, I have to go... Wait, no. I have to...
It's at the bottom of Finn's stuff there.
I know. I have to see if I can pull up the screen here. Give me a second.
I gotcha.
Switch it. Hold on, let me do this. See if I can do this right. Let me make myself...
We're going to have all kinds of nonsensical fun for you guys.
Video. Okay.
While he's getting that ready, Sanely, do you have the first question? We'll answer one question, I guess, while we wait for the chat shout-outs for all of you guys.
All right.
Sure.
Oh,
ND Fox. Question more of a statement. My feet say I used two Hans, Chewie, and Lando to win a GAC battle. I did not. New bug.
Wait, say that again?
ND Fox. More of a statement. My feet say I used two Hans, Chewie, and Lando to win a GAC battle. I did not. New bug.
All right, I'm ready to go, Finn, whenever you are.
Okay. Since he's on the screen. CG Miller, can you do some shout-outs for us?
Hi, everybody. Harry Carey here, summoned again by the body and soul of CG Miller, being the dumbass that he is. You know, I was up in heaven getting my groove on with James Brown, and next thing I know, I'm shaking my ass. I'm down here again with this nonsense for this RSG shout-out of the names. Hey, everybody. This shout-out list is brought to you by Budweiser, Budweiser, the king of beer, made mostly of alcohol, vitamins, and minerals for all those boys and girls out there looking to grow up to be just like mom and dad. Budweiser, get your 12-pack today. Why have one when you can have 20? All right, let's do all the shout-outs. We've got Ahsoka Meow, Meow Meow, as she's known around these parts. Atomic Fish. Hey, I once had an atomic fish. Kind of explains this 20th second digit I've got growing out of my belly. Brieris Aegon. CBO 97. He was once in the military, like that poophead Ranger J9299. Shy Bears 326. Hey, he likes the Bears. It's Chicago-y enough for me. Contingent 33. D Perks. Danila Papayas. Hey, you're named after paper from Egypt. Darside 1972. Dexatronic. Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel all right. Hey, Finn, speaking of feeling all right, did I tell you about that orgy of mine back in 66?
You have mentioned it before.
You know, you keep interrupting me. I have to share that story one day. Dr. Feelgood, so we got Dr. Gonzo H. Durgan, he's a pervert. You know, Finn, I found him the other day, camouflaged in the bushes, just looking at me from a distance. And I had to go up and waterboard his ass. I couldn't take it anymore.
That's just because most people like when he does that, though.
That's
He
true.
just probably didn't know.
Santa Durgan is a man of my own taste. Exo, Grim, Ham and Cheese, not to be confused with Rye. Han Cholo, Hacks Redneck. Jason Hommel, Jason Krulik. John Moran. I almost said moron like Grande Patron, but I'm pretty intelligent compared to him. JV420. Callison, the lovely Maz Kanata. Hey, Maz, did I ever tell you about my time back in 66 with this orgy? You'd love the story, Maz. We'll have to get together. Obi-Wan Jabroni, the lovely Ouchie Girl, Ray Rock, Rodin Zai, Rose Taco. Holy cow, that's a euphemism. Hey, Finn, you know what they're talking about when they say Rose Taco?
Flower decorations.
No, vagina. All right, Squirt 30, SCOS, Shay Locomotive, Skywalker Vader, that's kind of confusing. Slash Red Road, Sword of the Jedi. Hey, Finn, have you ever played Swords with your friend when you're having a sleepover?
No, I'm afraid of LITPH.
Oh, it's a good call. You know, I once had LITPH for 3 days.
Why did you leave it there for 3 days?
Well, I just wanted to see what it would do to my wee-wee.
What did it do?
All right, moving on. The Honkler here. Top Cash VG. Toward Jax. Weddle 73. Wolffell. Utah. And Zoloft Zebra. Hey! If you're going to have a zebra, why not pump that bastard full of Zoloft? Hell, I once took a whole bottle of Zoloft just to see what would happen.
And what happened?
Well, I'm not sure.
Is that what started the orgy of 66?
No, that was a bunch of acid and some strange mushrooms.
Oh.
I don't remember much about the Zoloft incident other than Mickey Mouse telling me we had to kill 40 people. It seemed like a good idea at the time. And those are all the shout-outs. Cubs win! Cubs win!
Oh my god.
And we're back.
All right. So we'll answer the question by ND Fox. And there is something we can talk about. So ND Fox, that feat is somewhat confusing right now, and I'm hoping CG comes out with a clarification. But keep in mind, there's actually a character in the game named Lando Calrissian. There's actually a character in the game named Han Solo. And there's actually a character in the game named Chewbacca. So it's a little confusing. I wish they had stated it better, but the way that I interpret what the feat is that you have to use 2 of those 3 characters. So you have to use Han Solo and Chewbacca, or Han Solo and Lando, or Chewbacca and Lando Calrissian, right? That's what you're looking for. So it's not 2 Hans and 2 Chewies or 2 Landos. I believe it's 2 of the 3 characters listed need to be together. And if you use Han and Chewie together, that kind of simplifies it. So I would try to do it that. I think they just need to work on the, hey, look, I have an issue with wording again. There's an issue with the wording on that feat that makes it very unclear as to what they are looking for, that I hope they clarify. But because of Han Solo actually being a character with that name, and same thing with Chewbacca, I think that is actually the feat, not the other thing. So
there you go, science.
Now, one thing really quick that did happen since last week, and we didn't discuss it on this, although we discussed it elsewhere. And so, let me ask Loki and Xylo, because I don't think they've actually chimed in at any point. Loki, last Friday, we had the lovely Q&A. What did you think of said Q&A?
Who's the special guest again?
It was a dev Q&A.
It was a dev Q&A.
Oh, the real one or the RSG one?
Well,
the RSG one is the real one.
Yeah.
What do you mean the RSG one? The RSG is the real one. It is the
I'm
live
sorry.
reenactment.
Yes, you're correct.
It's a very serious production that we do. But what did you think of the actual like Q&A and the responses and stuff, Loki?
I don't know. There's no surprises, I guess.
Any information or anything?
They
there?
avoided what they wanted to avoid, and no, I don't think so.
Xylo, what did you think?
Nothing good, in my eyes.
Oh, I mean, I referenced again one of the past tense lodge streams. I really like the idea that they mentioned that just having the requirements to beat the Galactic Legends event is all that you're gonna need. Like, you're not gonna need to push past that. I mean, that's what they're saying, right? And their definition of being able to beat it with those prerequisites and no higher seems a little relieving, because I mean, it's a huge investment whichever way you're going. So I mean, if you can just beat it with just the minimal requirements that they're listing for the prereqs, I'll take it. I'll take it. Usually the Q&As don't even give us that.
That's right.
Right?
You will
I mean,
take it.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, the Q&As aren't really something that excite me too much. I mean, I love watching you guys do them, of course, because it's a hell of a lot more enjoyable. But I mean, we usually don't get some juicy information like that, so I thought that was cool.
Okay. And Sanely, back to you. What is our next question?
Ahsoka Meow question. We have a neutral tag, plus they have the Gear 13 gear colory thing with the neutral color. Who's going to be the first to get it? Any reworks to be neutral? Jolie?
Jolie.
You know what I'm afraid of? Galactic Legend Kylo being the first one to get it.
I think it's going to be Revan Complete.
I really hope not.
Which will come out in 2027.
Hey, Ranger's giving this game until 2027. Damn.
Well, the game will be over, but that's when they'll try to do it then and be like, hey, no one's playing the game anymore.
Well, and then before Carrie was on her way out the door, she mentioned that there was going to be a
balanced Revan. I was like, you sons of bitches.
And that's gotta be what it's for. And I mean, like, there's a dime a dozen characters that you could think that are in game right now that could get that, right? So I think that was just designed for neutral Revan. But that's just me.
Yeah.
And I think that also Galactic Legends, the way that they mentioned that they're supposed to be plug and play characters, I think that that would also hint at that in the future too, for those characters, right? I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Next question.
Ronan Zai question. Now that the book confirmed that Palps was a clone, does that change your opinion of the Rise of Skywalker?
No, I've moved on with my life.
I really wish Ian McDiarmid had said the line, "Less than a man, more than a clone." No, that would have been better.
I wish he said, "Sometimes I get that not so fresh feeling." All right, next question.
The Sage question for the Malik event: do I need Mission Zalbar and the HK Zetas? How important are they and how necessary? And which HK Zeta is needed, both or which one?
No, you don't need the HK ones. Mission Zalbar, you don't need, but they make it easier.
You need the Zalbar one, don't you? trying to recall, but I think the Zalbar one was the good one because you wanted him to constantly taunt and get his protection back up and assist.
Yeah, something like that. That's why I said those two were always the two that I like when you had the 4 characters. I'm like, yeah, make sure you get Mission and Zalbar done. But HK, no, it's all about Darth Revan in that fight. It has nothing really to do with the other characters. You can go in there with okay characters and be fine because you're just stacking the ferocity on Revan until he gets about 30 or more, and then he starts just one-shotting the shit out of Malik. So the light side ones where you have to control and manipulate, and then you have to stack the armor shreds and then make your move once you've got, the armor shreds stacked up high enough to where you can kill them.
Okay, next question.
Stanley
went away.
Okay, he went away. So
hold on, I'll grab him. I have it. Stanley ran away.
Oh, there he is. Okay, he's back. He had to bring in his puppy. All right.
We're waiting for you, Stanley.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My dog was just barking her head
And
off.
remind everybody what your dog's name is.
Lydia.
Yep.
I like Lydia. She's cute.
Yep.
All right.
So, Durgan, question, Finity, now that you have unlocked gas, would you say that you are better than Darth Hideous now?
Oh.
He's been asking this question all day. Damn it, Durgan. Next question.
Well, no, answer. Do you think you're better?
No.
Why?
Because Hideous gets angry enough as it is.
He's always angry.
Mm-hmm. He does. He gets angry.
Like, I ordered sprinkles in this coffee!
Next question.
Utah, question, should I get Eevee or Flareon?
Yes.
Eevee.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you pick Eevee, you can go for any of the evolutions then.
Yeah. Yeah, why would you just stick yourself with Flareon?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
ND Fox, question, am I an idiot thinking that Feet needed 2 Hans, Chewie, and Lando? Figured CG would make it hard. Gildy pointed out that I just need to use Han and Chewie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they actually made these ones nice. Now, the wording, again, is not very clear on that because it's 2 of Han, and so it's a little confusing, but yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So.
Next question.
Briarius A. Gian. Question, was the reason McVenom stopped showing up for the show is because she is afraid of cross-stitch heat?
Jesus Christ. Next question.
McVenom will not escape that, ever.
I know, right? And she just had surgery, so she's still recovering, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her cross-stitches are healing up.
Yeah. Oh, I like what you did there, Finn.
Mm-hmm. I'm already going to die, so... Okay, next question.
Nightmare question, best way to mod JKA, Jedi Knight Anakin, seed critical damage set with health or offense set with critical chance?
Depends if he's relic or not.
Offense set with crit damage triangle would be the standard.
Right, and especially if he's relic, right? Because then then it switches the stats. It's with the relic it turns, and you want more offense on him. Before then, he's not doing enough damage, so you want that crit damage and crit chance. So, but if you get him to, once you get him past relic 3 or higher, and you've got a good offense set on him, look out, world, because he hits like a truck.
Asuka Meow. Question. What are the worst possible options for the 4th set of requirements for GL? You know, CG will screw over the community, hoarders, and whales.
The worst
They've
set...
already done that part, so it's just a matter of how much they want to pile on to that. New hero, like Resistance could be new hero Poe with the new capital ship, and then 2 veteran Chewie, and we need a 4th one. What are we thinking?
Let's see. Who else is in the... I think they might introduce...
Ugnaught. Let's just throw Ugnaught in there. That would be awful.
No, I think they might actually introduce a new character. What's
Oh God.
What's the name of Kerry Russell? Zori something or other?
Oh, they last minute drop a character on us. That would just be.
You're asking for the worst case.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that they drop it on there.
Oh man.
So you're gonna get
Yeah.
what was her name? Zori Bliss,
Something
I think was her
like
name.
that, yeah.
Something like that. And then for the dark side, we would be looking at
Well, they're out of characters.
we're at a finalizer would be one.
Well, Hux. You need
Right.
Hux 7-star. With
We
the
would need Hux.
finalizer.
We would probably need Sith Trooper because Sith Trooper hasn't been
They've
in there
already-
yet.
Sith Trooper's already in.
Is he?
Yeah,
Sith Trooper's already in.
Yeah, he's one of the ones they announced because you remember
He's in the third phase.
Yeah, Hero Finn was the new character for 3 and for the Resistance, and
Okay.
Sith Trooper was.
So we'll
3.
have Hux.
Hux and the
we'll
finalizer.
have finalizer. Let's see. Who else would we have with the first order? We could have the drop of the I don't remember his name. The guy that basically called the death of Hux, the admiral, or
they introduced the new that admiral. What's his name? Yeah, so they could.
Yeah,
that was a new character.
so it could be him.
And we need a fourth character.
And Snoke.
Oh, that's just poop. Oh, 3 new. Oh God. Oh, that's really bad. Oh no.
You're asking for the worst case. I'm telling you the worst case right now.
I mean, Jesus. Oh God.
There you go. That's what I think would be the worst.
Yeah, Relic 7 on all of them. Jesus. Who knows what they're going to do? But that's
not Relic 7. So they've been good about the Relic 7s to only make it on the progression character. So it's only been on Rey's and Kylo's.
Far.
Yeah, but I think everyone else is going to be 5. I think it's going to be Relic 5.
Watch if we get a Relic 7, and fans are going to be like, well, you remember last week when I said Relic 5?
Yeah, well, this is my guess, right? My guess is that they're going to make a Relic 5 for everyone else, and 7 is only for the main ones.
Yeah, so we'll see. Okay.
Next question.
What's the next question, Lydia? Bite sanely.
Chai Bears 326. Finn, can you look at my Separatist team and see if I have them modded right for gas?
Send that offline to him in Discord.
Yeah, message me on Discord. The video is up now, by the way. If you guys are looking for modding help and trying to figure out the sequence and the modding and stuff, that video is available now. So, yeah. So check that out, see if it helps, and otherwise I'm definitely here to help you as well.
All right.
RSG Dodge 515. Question, what is the best lineup for a 5-star negotiator?
Galactic. I mean, it kind of varies. Some people have a little bit different thoughts on it. I've seen Houndstooth with ETA and Snips' ship, and then you see Plo Koon, you see Clone Trooper ship. It's all Galactic Republic. The one ship that's either left out, it usually is Jedi Consular, or they'll change Jedi Consular for Rex. I mean, it just depends on what they've got. But the other lineup is your standard lineup. You see Houndstooth with 5s and Anakin with kind of the same thing. Clone Trooper ship, Rex, Plo Koon, that kind of stuff you see, coming off the bench. With Snips being one of the reinforcements you got coming off. I mean, typically that's what you see. It's what I'm seeing all the time in my shard. It's either one or the other. So you don't see a lot of different variations from that. I had a couple people that have Millennium Falcon as a reinforcement. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's too consuming with the Falcon. One thing you can tweak too, for like a reinforcement, if you don't have Clone Sergeant geared, his ship's pretty squishy, right? Sunfac off the bench is a really good plug and play tank for that team too.
Well,
you've already worked on your Sunfac, yeah.
If you worked on the Y-wing too. So
also true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's variations and stuff. I mean, I saw one today. It didn't work out well for them, but they had Houndstooth, the Y-wing, and Anakin Starfighter. I was like, thank you. So
yeah, there's a lot of different ship comps recently, especially with the big introduction of Finalizer and Radish.
Yeah, the big thing it's Galactic Republic. You're seeing is almost the majority of the ships. So it's pretty simple, to the point, elegant. All right, next question. Never mind. I'll have something more to say.
Sorry, there's one guy that's running the Malevolence on my arena shard too, and once that team's maxed out, it's really fun. I mean, just kind of spitballing it for another future team.
You said spit on your balls. All right, next question there, Stanley.
General Gravis. Question, I'm going for Galactic Legends Kylo, and I have minimal use for the required Smuggler Han. Best way to use him moving forward.
You'll be able to use them in the Resistance team.
Yeah,
we don't
it's
have
a theory
all the,
craft right now.
Yeah, we don't have all the pieces of like we don't know what the kits like everything. Once everything settles, then we'll know where he fits. But with the Resistance tag with Han and Chewie, they was it Clash has some theory craft on that. You can go back and watch Operation Metaverses with him on the stream last week, and he gave a lot of different scenarios of the vets and where they can go and stuff like that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, the smuggler faction's so flex, and there's like so many different variations. I mean, like you could do something with like IG-88 lead for some dots and heavy damage, or smuggler faction.
You're kind of going in and
out
there, Zarlo.
That's some good stuff right there, man.
Quality content by RSG. All right, next question.
Domo arigato, stono roboto.
Yes, indeed. Check your connection there, Zarlo. You're going roboto on us, homie. All right.
Dimasu, question, Finn, I have this rash on my... Never mind, abort.
Okay, it has been aborted. Beep boop.
RSG Dodge 515. Question, will a banana hammock be available in the merchandise store?
No.
I don't think they have that available.
No, not available. No, not in the clothing lineup. No.
If they do, then I might.
Well,
so we're gonna work on like the regular RSG stuff. Like so far, we've only done the 30s. Thank you, EXO with the 77 bits, and of course. What does the box say? Right now, our merch has usually been all the campaign stuff, so the stuff that's kind of like limited time. We're working on the regular store soon, once we get all of the like the setups and everything done for the streams. And so once that's done, then that's kind of one of the next couple things to work on.
Yep,
so
science.
Whatever items and stuff they have, we'll hopefully have some stuff for you guys.
Okay, next question.
Darth Cyan 1972 question, when do you think we'll receive a kit reveal for the Galactic Legends? Obviously, lots of us, me included, are working on these blindly without knowing anything about them.
End of March. I mean, we're not going to see until the last week of March or the third week of March at the earliest.
Yep.
We still have to get the next round of characters.
Next week. Yep, next week I think we're getting the fourth stuff.
Right, and then the week after that, maybe we get it, and then if not, then it'll be the final week that they launch it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, next question, Stanley.
Revenator, question for Finn. When you finally were able to take down Gas, were you sure to thank your Lord and Saviors Archon and Threxon?
Stanley, we talked about this. What did I tell you about this, man? You're supposed to filter out the questions, or I'm not going to have you read the damn questions. I'm going to have you on beating people's asses.
I like that question. So let's delve
not
into that
discuss
question.
it. I'm going to make a lot of strange noises if you try to respond to that shit.
But it's a serious question.
No, it's not. It had Archon and crap in there, and it's automatically denied. So next question.
That's sad.
It is sad. Maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe if you want your actual question read, quit dicking around and get that eternal shit out of here. Next question, please, Stanley. If you would, good sir.
Darth Cyan 1972 question, will we ever learn the story of 66 from C.G. Miller?
No, because Finn doesn't want us to do it because he doesn't want to get too graphic, so...
We'll do that so I was thinking about that. We might do that in a private stream for the VIP.
Okay, there we go. We'll do something private.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The whole story of the orgy of 66 with C.G. Miller.
What else? 73 question. You might have said so already, Ranger, but which was worse, Thrawn or Gas for you?
Gas.
Wow.
Gas
that's saying something.
Yeah. Thrawn, I think total was maybe 5 hours. Gas went 15 hours, and if you add the time that I sat with Loki as we tried to figure it out, damn near 19 hours, because we started at 3 a.m. with Loki, and then I started doing my shit that day, so we streamed a long time. Then I took a break because I literally had to eat and sleep, and then I woke up, and then we did another long stream, and it was just madness. So I mean, I did that event over and over and over again. It was stupid. All right, next question, sir.
John Moran, question: now that Palp is a clone, can he get a clone tag to work under my new gas?
I mean, that would be great, wouldn't it? But no, that won't ever happen. They wouldn't. No,
it won't happen.
No, they don't like it.
Yeah, I can just see it now. He's Clone Trooper 66.
Yeah. Execute Order 66. Hey, did you say 66? Hey, Palps, I've got this great story for you. Shut up, Harry. All right, next question.
Nightmare, question: CG said in the past Q&A that they were looking into breaking up other fleet shards. This past Q&A, it seems like they aren't looking to do this anymore. Do you think it's fair for free-to-play to play versus Krakens?
Yes.
Yes. Because it's been happening since the beginning of the game.
I do it every day.
Now, the problem is the disparity between a Kraken and a free-to-play has increased, right? Because the time has just increased.
Yeah.
So if you have somebody with like an unlimited wallet that comes into this game and basically buys themselves up to 5 million GP, yeah, that does kind of hurt. But it is the structure of the game. Here's the real problem. It's the what's the name of those? The new packs, the hyperdrive bundles.
Right.
Those for $100 give you a huge advantage, and there's really nothing distinguishing you from as a hyperdrive bundle from somebody that hasn't bought the bundle when it comes to setting up Squad Arena. Squad Arena is just set up based on when you get into Arena, and then you can buy the hyperdrive bundle anytime you want. So, is it 100% fair? No, it's not. But it's not. No system is ever going to be 100% fair, right?
No, but you eventually will catch up. And if you're just focusing on Ship Arena or Arena, and you just focus your resources on that team first, it doesn't matter how much money they're spending, you will catch up with the team that can beat it, and with your mods. So in Arena, yes, but then if they're spending that kind of money, you're not going to see them in GAC or TW or other place like that. So the with the Arena shard and the Ship shard, if you're focused on those teams first, getting them done, and getting a really good team, and they can spend all they want. I mean, you can catch up pretty decently and compete. I do it every day. I'm in a huge day one Kraken kind of thing, and I have been competing for a long time in my shards. Now, ships I don't try, but if I wanted to, I could, but I hate ships so much. All right, next question, Sanely.
What else? 73. Question: finally unlocked a gas after about 50 attempts this time.
Nice.
So what now?
Now you have to 7-star and relic him and gear him. And make babies.
Ouchie Dumpling. Question: wouldn't the worst case be that you need Galactic Legends Kylo to get Galactic Legends Rey, and you need Galactic Legends Rey to get Galactic Legends Kylo, thereby setting forth an inexorable and infinite impossible loop of you get nothing?
You had fizzy drink soda. You good day, sir.
CBO 97. Question: with wheelchair Han now a requirement for Kylo, what are the chances of a Ben Solo?
No. I mean, maybe one day, but not soon. I mean, what we get with these Galactic Legends is going to be...
We'll see a Ben Solo at the same time we see a Rey Skywalker.
Or Darth Revan balance, so there you go.
Or a Jedi Luke.
Jedi Luke, there, yeah.
The dude that was on the title screen for 4 years, and we still don't have him.
No.
Ray Rock. Question: Finn, did you already put out a guide for Phase 2 of Gas?
No. I hurried Phase 4 because of the bug and the change in what's happening in Phase 4. I did not hurry Phase 2 because Phase 2 is basically the same, and I know there's a lot of guides out there. I'm going to work on one, but I would prefer it to be a little bit better in terms of kind of like the quality than the Phase 4 one, because the Phase 4 one is really kind of just clipping the Twitch ones and doing some explanations on it. So I would like to do a better one with Phase 2. So no, but if you do require any help, like to anybody out there with regards to Phase 2 or anything, when you guys saw my stream, just let me know. I'll be on the Discord.
All right.
Ouchie Dumpling. Question: when can I use my malevolence in GOTB?
Never.
Yeah.
You thought you could use malevolence during GOTB? What is wrong with you?
What do you think? It's some kind of dark side ship?
Well, you
What the
think you're
hell is
some
wrong?
kind of Jedi waving your hands around?
He
Logic
can't use
doesn't
it because
work
he's
around
hanging
here,
out.
only money.
Malevolence is hanging out in light side GOTV,
Yeah,
so
I
you
mean,
can't
yeah, it's
use
really,
it in the dark
yeah.
side.
I mean, you've. It's one of the reasons why after I just finished Negotiator today, 7 stars. I'm going gear for a while because Malevolence, I will work on it, but I'm like, I've not had a chance for ages out of that story for Get 1 or Get 2. I'm working on Galactic Legends anyway. Hello, new world of getting gear out of there because I'll work on Malevolence eventually. You know, it's not needed. Hell, you can't even use the damn ship. It's a great ship. I like it, but F that. You know, I'm going to go get Malevolence. I got to get gear for Galactic Legends. So
You can't even use your own Volter droid, right? You still have to use the event.
I know
gear,
it's
which is funny.
asinine, and as I said, gear for me. It's a happy day for Ranger because now I can start using my Get 2, and along with my Get 1 to get all the gear and live a happy and productive life.
It's like Malevolence is just fluff in your roster until it's like required for
it's a lot of
something.
fluff.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fluff, and no one knows
Lots.
fluff like Xylo and Finn. There's a lot of fluffiness in those accounts there.
So we do. We fluff
Every
it up.
day I'm fluffering.
All right, next question, Xylo.
Fluffing rosters in
Or-
the
or Sammy.
night tonight. Okay.
Cole is gay. Question: I have gas and the clones at Relic 7 without arc. Who could I use in his place?
Snips, you have to because you need the
Snips.
501st to make gas work.
Snips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a matter
You
of
could use Clone Sergeant potentially too,
No,
but
he has
it's
to
not
have
as good.
501st or Anakin does not do
Yeah.
his thing. That's the one thing about that.
Oh,
team.
that's right.
You can
Yeah.
go undersized, can't you? Can't you use 4 501st?
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
that
you
in
can do
Ranger.
that too, yeah.
Yeah, you do
You
that
can
all
go
the
3,
time,
right?
don't you, Loki? Get
Yeah, it
the
has
hell
to
out
be
of here.
Yeah.
Loki's got God
Hey,
mod.
but he
I
gets the
know.
bonuses. No, but he gets the bonuses, right? That's the point.
Yeah, as
He
long as
does
it's a
get
full
the bonuses.
501st team.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
it's a full 501st team, right?
Silly.
That's silly.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Ouchie Dumpling. Question: can we get an example of Ranger's strange noises?
No.
Why?
They're dead.
Next.
They're dad noises.
Next question.
Dad noises.
Mocking bird. Yeah.
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 Mockingbird, have you heard? She's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Bird.
And if that mockingbird don't sing,
Okay.
she's gonna buy. Okay.
That's from Dumb and Dumber. All right, next question there, Sammy.
Revenator. Question: so that Sanley doesn't get in trouble, referring to Ranger's favorite 2 characters in all of Star Wars.
Why would you even go into the damn question? Sailor, you're 0 for 2.
How are those 2 lower videos?
I've gonna go back and I've recorded it. God damn it, Sanley.
That was a legitimate question in the end.
Not the first part of that. Sanley, that's strike 2.
He didn't read the word Eternal Twins, Arcan, or Thexan.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a whole lot effing better, Finn. Sanley, that's strike 2. Don't look at Finn. Look here, not here. Here, not here. That's strike 2. Don't do strike 3.
Just tell everybody that McVenom is.
I've got it
helping
recorded.
you.
I'm going to go back and listen to it, make sure that it's good to go, and then I'm going to send it over. I'm going to upload it and send it to Finn.
The video will be done before the cross stitch.
Yeah, I think I've got that one in the
Wow,
bag.
Loki, you were actually on her good side.
Yeah,
Why
not
would you
anymore.
She's all drugged up, man. You know, like she ain't gonna remember nothing. That was a good soundbite, wasn't it?
Oh my god, that's gonna get played from McVenom. Oh my god.
Loki, just so they can record it, say the P word that she hates so much.
What is the P word? I forgot.
Panties.
Panties.
There you go.
I thought it was feet.
She hates that too.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
And moist.
Yeah. Yeah,
Moisture evaporators.
Just put it all in one sentence. Don't forget the other M word. Just throw it all in one sentence and get yourself in trouble.
Stop saying that word. Oh God.
God. All right. Next
All right,
one.
Next one's Santley, please, sir.
RSG Dodge 515.
Yes.
Question: will they ever add 2 more Tuskens to finish the squad?
Oh, who knows?
Absolutely.
I hope so, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
They might get resistance tags for all we know. They're handing out those.
Those are the new first order.
You get a resistance tag, and you get a resistance tag, but I'm Empire. Doesn't matter. You get a resistance tag.
We were wondering what the other first order were going to be.
Darth Revan's over there killing fools. All of a sudden, you get a resistance tag. It's like, what do you mean? I'm Darth Revan. What are you doing? It's just like,
I feel like we'll get a Fulcrum with a Rebel tag before 2 more Tuskens. You know.
Darth Sign 1972. Question: do you think this is the end of Episode 9 content after the Galactic Legends?
I do. I don't know how the rest of you feel. I think this is.
I'm going to say for a while, but I don't think it's the end.
Maybe one day we'll get some
I think
more,
we're still getting a new Palpatine at some point, but we're going to need to work on Galactic, Rey, and Kylo. And I think those are going to be needed for a new Palpatine, just like we needed Jedi Knight Revan and Darth Revan. So that's what I think is going to be the problem.
Do you see that B counts?
We gotta get Padawan Killer Luke too.
Well, we got B counts 916 saying new character slaughtered Tusken children. I killed them, and not just the men but the women and the children. I hate them. Our next question, Santley. Slaughtered child.
Probably synergizes well with
God, you see two
younglings.
Oh God, Master Skywalker, what are we going to do? There's too many. All right, next question.
But before Stanley reads the next one, I mean, like, I think that they just want to move past this trilogy, right? I mean, like, move into new content and characters. You know what I mean? Like, I just think they want to get rid of this point. You know what I mean? Like, move towards the Disney Plus stuff and towards new stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
Maybe
you know,
or
like
even
new
go back
stuff,
to the
like
original
you
trilogy.
know, yeah, like Jedi Luke. Just throwing that out there.
The original trilogy, right?
Just throwing it out there.
Just a simple one, yeah.
Oh, God, I can't get
Black hand, green lightsaber.
slaughtered Tusken child. New for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.
That's what I want.
Oh my gosh.
Slaughtered Tusken child. When he comes off the field and Anakin,
I killed them all.
Anakin goes into a
The
rage.
women and the children.
It's like Mace with Django. Just instant kill if Anakin's on the field. Oh God, that's so awful.
That's great.
All right, Stanley, next question.
Revenator question: how would
wait,
you
hold on? Be very careful. Be very, very careful. I know where this is coming from, so think before you speak. There, Stanley. Read through the question.
And we're in the clear this time.
Okay, good.
How would you address CG Crumb's dilemma of not knowing the right live platform on which to do the live Q&A?
Jesus.
Does RSG have any thoughts on this matter?
We discussed them on the Q&A that we did. I mean, it's
There are
hard.
several ways that they could do this,
Well, a
and
few, just a couple.
That's great. Mixer, D-Live.
I mean, honestly, the easiest way for
Twitch,
them would just
YouTube,
to be not to do it live, just flat out.
Obviously.
Just send the questions to the devs ahead of time, get their answers, put it together, post it on the forums. Say that you're posting it at a
Record a
particular
video.
time. People will be don't even bother recording a video. Sorry, that's too much work, and I don't trust them to do all that. Just keep
How
it at
hard
the
is it to
same.
sit in front of the
It's a good
camera
way for them
and
to
go,
show off the.
First question from Little Bobby. Little Bobby says, and then they give an answer.
No, because they're with a company, and putting those kind of things are probably going to be a little bit more. They have to be more careful about it, just from
You
a
just
media.
send it
and
over to the people that look at it. You can send it to legal.
That's going to be more delays. I don't want delays.
Oh,
I
well,
would rather
as compared
them
to what we got now?
Just get the questions, give them to the devs ahead of time, let them answer it, get the responses, and just like you're doing now and posting it on the forums, just post all the responses at once. Say when you're posting it, people will go onto the forums and read the responses and be done. They're not going to have to try and figure out what you're doing by
you wanna
skipping
go
answers.
less. Okay, you want to go
I want to go less live, but more questions. There's no reason why this format has to be restricted to whatever, the 1 hour lunch break. right? Just get their answers ahead of time.
Yeah, let your
And
employees
if people
eat lunch.
aren't submitting their questions using your Survey Monkey and you're answering questions for the forums, that means people are ignoring your method of asking them for questions. So why don't you ignore their questions in the forums? Like, it's not that hard. You put out a way for people to get their questions answered, answer those questions, put it in the forums, and you're done.
That's science.
Like, there's no reason for this whole sequence to be live. You're just complicating your own lives.
Yeah, that's science. Yeah. We got 100 people watching us right now. We only have 34 likes. Come on, folks. Hit that like button. It's not that hard. It's a little thumbs up. Just go click, and it lights up, and then we get stuff, and you get to support the stuff that we're giving you, which is stuff, and it's a whole lot of stuff. So just hit the like button. That's all you need to do. Sub if you haven't already. Welcome to the RSG family. Become part of the Skewer Nation. Hit that thumbs up. All right, next question, Sanely, please.
Nightmare questioned when extra Malik shards were given out with the bug, the community flipped out. But now with the known double bug with KAM, no one seems to care. Why is this?
No, there are people that are definitely caring. The problem is, if you're noticing, CG has not really talked about it at all.
No.
There's not a post on the forums at all regarding this, because remember what happened, and I'm going back to Darth microtransaction and Bulldog. What does CG worry about the most? They worry about the most when these things become largely public. The cam thing is not largely public because they haven't addressed it. A lot of people on the forums will look in the devs and the game updates to see if these kind of things happen, or on YouTube. And this isn't talked about too much on YouTube. Like, Arnold did his thing where he had the unlock on video, but I don't think people truly realize that they have doubled up the cam shards. And honestly, now, what the hell are they going to do? It's been like a month. It's a month now. People have unlocked, and it's not a lot, right? The volume is kind of low, which is probably why they're trying to keep this low key. But they've doubled up the shards. Some people have unlocked cam. They've worked on the gear, right? What are they expecting? Like a full recoil of everything? Like, it's just really bad, the situation that they put themselves in. And I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. I honestly don't know, short of recalling everyone's cam and subtracting some kind of shards and refunding gear. I don't know what else they can do. So they're in a tough spot. No, go ahead, Zalo.
Oh, and it's not just like the Malik situation. It's like the reverse for Watt, right? Like the double, or I mean, people not receiving the shards, right? I mean, there's a way to account for that, just as the same as they should have to account the cam shards, right? And I mean, reverting the shards back, I think the biggest problem is that, like you mentioned, that only the whales and the top tier players are getting even close to sniffing cam, right? Because me and Ranger, we have like 5 shards right now.
I'm proud of
what I mean? So like
shards,
the top of the top. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the top of the top. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, they're going to reward those players because they are the spenders, but it would also be kind of contradicting to take those shards back if they're not correct, right? Like, if they take the wrong amount of shards away from those players, they're all going to be pissed, right? So, I mean, I think either way, the scenario, even the players that are using cam right now or have accessibility to cam right now, they're going to be mad either way. I mean, and it's going to take a long time for more people to get cam, as opposed to so many more people were getting Malik, and that bug had such a big cause and effect on the whole community.
Go ahead, Loki.
Like the way I see it too is there's nothing to really ask for refunds. I mean, that's why. I mean, they just don't care. That's all it is. I mean, oops, and it's like, it's not like Malik, right? So you have people investing in Malik and this and that. I mean, you actually have to invest in this guy, right? The problem with Cam is you have to just get in your guild, and then you complain a bunch of times to customer service, and then boom, you get shards. And even if you unlock them at 4-star, I mean, the video, that whoever showed it was, it's underwhelming. You probably need to have maxed out Jedi to maybe get them viable, but I think it's bad, actually. It's not good for CG allowing them to have cam this early without having the reworks or having anything else ready to go. They're making Luminara the login character for the month, so maybe the reworks are coming. But right now, it's kind of underwhelming to actually see him, and then people are just going to be like, you know what, I don't need him. He's not that great. So
I mean,
Let's not
he's
forget.
not. Mhm.
Sorry, let's not forget the fact that even when Cam wasn't actually unlocked, they were still releasing bug fixes for Cam.
Yeah, multiples. Yeah.
So Cam wasn't even ready. They've been releasing bug fixes, I think, pretty much in every series of bug releases since he was in Lightside GOTB. They've been releasing a bug fix with like every update.
I have a theory.
Well, he's not ready either.
I have a theory about this. I think they're releasing bugs for the bugs. Disgusting.
They like bugs.
Yeah, they do. No, but it's even malevolence too, right? Nobody thought anybody would hoard for malevolence. And then you got guys with like 7-star malevolence day one, and the ship is bugged, and it's still bugged. Like, it's like they plan on this content, they dump it into the game, so we all strive to go get it. And in the back of their heads, they're like, yeah, nobody's going to unlock this for another year. But lo and behold, people are unlocking stuff, and you know, day 2, day 3, and then Cam was released what? I mean, you could unlock them, was it 3 territory battles in?
Yeah.
If you got lucky with your customer service person and they injected your account with shards. So they, you know, I don't know why they do this, because it's kind of like they dangle the new shiny in front of you, and then they say, well, you're going to need 2 years to unlock it anyway. It's what they do. It's terrible.
All right. Next question. There's Saintly.
Dark Side of That's No Moon. Question,
Okay.
where's Grim? Does he not do the Wednesday show?
No, he works.
Yeah, Grim doesn't usually do the night shows, so he's on the lunch streams when his schedule allows, but sometimes he has extra work, so he hasn't been on the lunch stream recently.
Fixing the mentions. All right, next question.
Ziglet. Question, is Grande really a big deal?
No.
I mean, like a
thinks
big
he
deal,
is. Like a big deal in just
like
overall.
No, like when McDonald's comes out with the McRib, is a big
I can
deal.
go with you on that. Yeah, like he's a Whataburger. Yeah, kind of big deal thing.
Yeah.
He's a government Wi-Fi stealer.
That's kind of a big deal. But I mean, he just thinks he's a big deal, and we allow him to think he's a big deal. Because really, he's not even the biggest deal in his house. He is at the bottom of the big deal food chain. First comes Miss Grande, then the kids, then the puppies, then there's Grande. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, the puppies eat that new steak, and then he gets McRib.
Yeah. So, all right, next question. They're saying.
Revinator. Question: do you think Clone Snoke and Clone Palpatine were consummated in the same Bacta tank, making them insert medically related term here?
Jesus Christ, I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Snoke is a clone of Palpatine that went a little bit wrong.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Why did they do that? I swear. All right, next question, Sam.
Red Ribbon Army. Question: what do you think of Sharon Het to help fill out the Tuskens?
Sure, let's get a couple of lightsaber action going on in there. Sure, throw it in there. Let's get some other Tuskens and stuff. I'm fine with it, but it's gotta happen. Not there. We only have 3 Tuskens. Tusken Law. All right. Next question.
Nightmare. Question: Infinity. Will there be an evil apples after the stream?
Oh.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end before 10, so yes.
Yeah, we're almost
we'll
done,
go into the Discord afterwards, and we'll do some evil apples for a little bit.
All right.
Nathan H. Question: which Game of Thrones house would best describe CG?
Lannisters.
They're the Night King.
Really? I'm going Lannisters.
Yeah. Lannisters, you know what I mean? Like the money.
They take advantage of all of their peons, and all they care about is money.
Yeah,
I like the Night King. Yeah,
they don't repay their debts. They're unfeeling, cold, calculated.
CG pays back their debts.
Yeah.
They just don't take any debts. They just keep on like shoving things in your face.
That's the damn Night Army, man. I'm telling you.
No, that was all a disappointment.
They don't
afterwards.
care. They're there to dominate. They're there to take everything. They don't soulless. You know, they've got dragons and all kinds of shit coming at you. And
So who's going to be our Arya to take them down?
That's good. It's true.
I think we're more of the the Night King.
We are
zombies.
we are men of the North. Let's just be real. We've got the beards for it. But,
Players are definitely the Night King.
Yeah.
I would say they're the Lannisters.
No, they're not the Lannisters. They're the Night King arm.
Let's just stick them as Greyjoys.
Ooh, we can just be the Night's Watch.
They just go to the highest bidder. They're Greyjoys.
All right, next question.
Dr. Feelgood, question: if we get 75 likes, can Julie Andrews sing Rapper's Delight?
Okay.
Not Rapper's Delight. She might sing something if we get to 75.
Hippity hop.
All 15 minutes of it too. Yeah.
Oh no!
I'll even have Kermit do the second verse of that with you if we get 75 likes. Actually, I'll start it off and then Julie Andrews can do the next part.
RSG Dodge 515 question: is free to play dying?
Yeah.
It's more of a grind.
Competitive free to play is dying.
Free to play itself, no. But I mean, if you're trying to be competitive, I agree with Finn 1,000%. It's getting harder and harder and harder.
There's still a lot of fun things you can do in this game. It's just you have to think of it as a so it's going to actually come back to bite the whales and krakens in the butt a little bit, but pay to play are going to be thinking of this game not only in PvE but also in PvP perspective. Free to play are slowly going to be converted into only PvE players, not giving a crap about the PvE content. And when that happens, the whales are just going to be trying to snipe each other on everything.
Yeah.
And you're already kind of seeing that at the top, right? And it sucks for people like Loki and Warrior when he was playing, right, with their GACs and the matchups that they're getting, which is pretty much the same thing all the time, right, Loki? You're probably seeing the same few people over and over again, and you know whether you can beat them or lose to them. And
the matchmaking I think got a little bit better.
Well, that's because Loki's following the Ranger J 1999 competitive strategy plan, which is I told Loki to quit getting goddamn GP and just sit where he has for a while, and it's working out very nicely.
No, I got screwed this round, but
well, for the most part,
I don't know. He hasn't attacked me yet, but
it's gotten better because that's what I told Loki. Is don't.
It did get better, yeah. But I mean, at one point right when they switched it, I was at the top of that whole, I was matched up with guys with only 10 relics, and I was like, "Ooh, it's working for me," And then something happened, and then now I'm at the bottom of the bucket again, getting matched up with guys with 100 relic tunes, and I only have 63, I think, or 65. So
right, just stay where you're at, Loki.
Effectively,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to manipulate it well enough, but
no, just stay where you're.
It did get better.
Let them pass you by, Loki, and let the new generation catch up to you, and you'll be in a much better spot. And my plan is brilliant.
But that's the way that the game is. That's the way the game is going. Is that the free to play players, right? When you stop being competitive, don't care about getting the latest end game content now. No. Right? It changes you from getting the latest endgame content when you're ready for it. That is always the PvE mindset. You're going to get it when you're ready for it. PvP is that you need that content now because otherwise you're not going to be as competitive. That is no longer feasible for most free-to-play competitive, and it's going to continue that way because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to convert newer players to spend that $100 for the Hyperdrive bundle and trying to push themselves more and more to spend. So that's going to be what's going to ultimately change this. So for free-to-play is not dying. Free-to-play competitive is, and they have to decide whether or not that means they're going to quit or whether or not they're going to take a step back and just focus on PvE and go to just a free-to-play, casual, free-to-play, PvE focus, that kind of mindset. So that's what it's going to end up being.
And it also changes your spending habits too, like the mid 5 million players like me and Ranger would chip away X amount of packs or whatever, you know what I mean?
Well, that's not free to play.
Right. Yeah, you got a point. Sorry, my bad.
Don't include me into that shit because I stopped spending a while ago, brother. Where you been?
Free to play is not spending. So if your spending habits actually go positive because of that, then you're actually falling into their trap.
Well,
so
yeah, I was kind of getting lost with the question. I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, next question.
Ouchie Dumpling. Question: what does Kiatamundi smell like? Probably overripened brain.
I'm going to say teen spirit.
Overripened brain?
I'm gonna say like Ben Gay. How about
God
that?
damn it! It's like who has their exposed brains in here? Cam, what did we tell you? This is the last
big
time.
brain.
Sorry, I'm just gonna go after the meme. I'm gonna say he smells like strippers. If you've seen the meme, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
He smells like heroics and decency. Actually, he smells.
He is
really
like
what
hookers and
he
blow.
smells like. Honestly, blaster fire.
He smells like hookers and blow.
Yeah, he's a little singed at the moment. All right, next question.
John Moran, question: can we get a Scorched Baru and a Cinder Owen to round out the Skywalker clan?
Yes.
Sure.
Why do you want like charred people in the game? Why are we
the
looking
new
for
zombie.
charred people in the game?
New from Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Slade Younglings. That's right. You can play as Anakin Slade Younglings.
I'm not gonna lie. That would be one of the greatest game modes. Just bring in any of your Anakins, your Vader, your Jedi Knight Anakin, your Gas, and just come slaughter Younglings for just some extra
Like that would be perfect.
ally tokens.
You go in as Gas, right? And our Jedi Anakin, and then you see the scene, little boy, like all the younglings are there, and you see the little boy, Master Skywalker, what are we going to do? And then it's like 6 younglings, and you just like the boxes just start.
No, you know what it's gonna be, right? Ability
AOE.
1, kill Youngling. Ability 2, kill Youngling. Ability 3, kill Youngling.
No,
ability 4,
no,
kill
ability
Youngling.
3, get buff to hit harder to kill youngling.
No, that's pod racing.
Yeah.
And Youngling slaughter mode would be really fun. Just to, like, and you just get ally tokens. Like that's all it is. You'll get like 1 ally token for every 10 Younglings slain. And if you want something to do, just go slay some Younglings.
I know. Like someone will have like 200 million like tokens. Like, how'd you get so many tokens?
I'm not gonna lie. If that happens, Ranger, we might need to go onto Twitch and just stream the entire time of just slaying
I'll sit
younglings
there
in
for
that game
24
mode.
hours and just slay younglings. And
We would just alternate. So you need sleep. Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Youngling slay, youngling slay.
Guys, did you check out that Uber content from RSG? They're just killing younglings. They won't stop.
Just keeps going.
Youngling slaying marathon.
It's 36 hours and going, and this guy's out of their machines. I've never seen such carnage in my life. All right, next question.
We've just come up with the greatest game mode in this game ever. Yeah. All right, next question.
Who needs sandbox? Give us a slaying of the
Would that bring you back, Sanely? Sanely, would that bring you back if there was just a mode where you just slay
doesn't
younglings?
have a soul. You know he's on that. I saw him drown someone in in a foot of water once. I mean,
a couple inches.
Sanely's already got the high score.
Yeah, I know, right? Who is Mr. Gingivitis? I don't get it.
Why is he slaying so many younglings?
Him troopers weren't in the prequels.
Yeah, what the hell?
Chewy, question: any thoughts on the new High Republic? I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah, well,
Could
I'm
be
interested
cool.
to see how it goes. They've got a lot of great writers doing, like Claudia Gray and some other ones that are some of my favorite writers of Star Wars books and stuff. So I have high hopes for it.
That would be a little bit problematic, Darth Sion. Slaying younglings for the ACS.
I'd do it.
We're gonna do a 24-hour marathon of slaying younglings for the American
If we
Cancer
raised
Society.
$30,000, they wouldn't give a shit. They would be like,
Yeah, I know, but how could we talk about raising money for pediatric cancer while we're slaying
oh
younglings?
no, I go to the hospital fitness. Perfect. I go there as Darth Revan like, you are all my new Sith apprentice. Today we will slay younglings. And they'll be like, yay! And it's just me hanging out with the good. How many of you killed? I've killed 737. Good. How many of you killed? 10? Get on it! It'd be high quality television right there, let me tell you folks.
Oh my god.
Alright, next question.
Nightmare question.
We would be banned.
Mm-hmm. Nightmare question: who will we see in the game first, Babu Frick or Baby Yoda?
Oh.
As a character?
Yeah, as a character.
Because Baby Yoda, I don't think is going to be a character. I think he's going to be an add-on to the Mandalorian as like a 6th or something.
I think
where you can't target him.
Yeah, he just comes in.
Or like a summon, yeah.
He just drinks.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be targetable in this game.
No.
So it depends on what you mean. I think we'll see Baby Yoda first if you're not talking about having a Baby Yoda character. If you're talking about having an actual character, then I would go with Babu Frick.
Could be. Yeah.
Ah, Babu Frick.
Hey!
He's my oldest friend.
Not anymore. He's over there with the youngins getting slaughtered.
Yeah, maybe we could get a scout trooper character who taunts by hitting Baby Yoda.
Scout trooper, because he gets a bonus against Baby Yoda. You just see him run over.
That would be so awful, but I'm not gonna lie, that would make me laugh a little bit. And then you just hear a little cooing noise. You hear, I'm going totally off the rails with these questions.
Baby Yoda comes in, puts up his hand, and he starts. Scout Trooper's like, "That shit don't work on me."
Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right, next question.
What else? 73 question. I'm the only one in my group who didn't unlock gas, so I'm facing 7 others with relic to gas. Should I just go carbonite if that's still a thing?
No,
yeah, you can.
You can still beat gas. You can try your Padme
Padme,
and Darth Revan
yeah.
team. They can beat it.
Mm-hmm.
The CLS can still beat it too. You have to be a little bit careful with the bug, but you can still beat it with CLS. But...
High relic Padme teams and high relic Darth Revan teams can still beat gas. It can be done. I'm not even going to read that. I'm not even reading that out loud.
We are just out of control altogether.
Oh my god,
today.
that went in a whole different direction, and I'm not even broaching that subject. All right, next question.
We're done with all the questions.
Oh well, well you sound like you're gonna read a question. Sally's like, oh, I have no questions.
We've gone completely off.
We are off the reservation now.
It is
all
awesome.
Right, yeah. All right, so it's that time of the stream where we're going to end it. So first thing we like to do is shout out our Gold VIPs. Dun, 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 dun. These are all we love all our Patreons. We love all our sponsors. We love everybody, all our VIPs. You guys are great. We just want to shout out these folks because they give a lot more and have done a lot.
We just got a donation.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me go back. What did we get? Maz Kanata with a donation. Oh, she's got the pickle. $50. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
$50. Whip out your pickle. Oh god, it got interrupted.
Did you switch the screen?
Yeah,
Is it
switch the screen.
VIPs?
Yeah, then we got whip out your pickles. Here we go. Oh Maz. Oh Maz.
Oh, Maz, you are the best. I love you. Oh, the pickle. Yay.
I can't even wave my pickle after seeing that.
What? Kermit was waving his pickle.
Kermit was way too excited. Oh my god.
Don't be jellyfin because my pickle is bigger than yours.
Oh my god, we've gone completely off the rails today. Holy crap.
All right.
Oh my god.
So we shout out the Go VIPs. Let's end the stream before Finn has a conniption fit. So if you're watching this, you know when we stream. We stream Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. We do the lunch stream. Maz, you're amazing. I got to say, $50 donation.
Thank you, Maz. Maz, oh my god, Kermit. Just everyone's going crazy over that Kermit.
That one was for you, Maz. You're my favorite.
You definitely was excited.
Maz makes me feel funny, like when I used to slide down the rope in gym class.
So we're ending the stream. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. You can see all our, the channels. You can see us on Twitter. You can see the different shows there when we do them. Wednesday night, this show. Saturday night, we have the Jedi Academy. Monday through Friday, the lunch hour. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get to 5,000 subs. So if you would like to help us in that endeavor, spread the word about RSG. Share the video links with your guildies, things of that nature. It's a big help to us and very much appreciated. Anything else going on this week, Finn? Tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream, GAC round 1 action with me. Anything going on other than that next couple days? I don't know.
No, I think Twitch is going to be quiet the next couple days.
Okay.
Saturday we should be with Human Fall Flat, and then Sunday Dungeons and Dragons. So
okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. So, but we have some good content coming up for you. We always do. We do a lot of live streaming and appreciate all your support. You can check out our Patreon page. If you'd like to become a Patreon sponsor, it's linked down in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel directly. We also, if we have the Amazon wish list, if you'd like to get something fun for the skewers and I mean, for the queue and stuff, you can. There's some fun stuff. I put a bunch of Black Series figures on there. For Finn, we got some Baby Yoda stuff. I did put on there, Finn. I found it. The Darth Revan new FX lightsaber. It is on my wish list. I want the precious. So you got that set up for you guys as well. All kinds of fun stuff. So check it all out. Check out the Patreon. Anything else, Finn? I think we're good, right?
I think
all right. So everyone have a great rest of your night. If you want to come hang out on the Discord, you can. You can come hang out with Finn. You guys are going to do some evil apples, I think, right?
Yep.
All right. So with that being said, I'm going to go eat, do my thing. You guys have a great rest of your night. We love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Couldn't do it without you guys. Have fun, and we will see you later. Peace out.